Hello? I was trying to do this video.
Call me when I wasn't looking for you. Shots in the dark, got me following your heart. Cheap shot, got me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm finally doing another video. Well, I don't really know why I'm saying finally, because I just did one like 2 days ago. So today's Christmas Eve, and I didn't have like any Christmas videos that I thought I should do, so I was like, what could I do? So then I came across on YouTube this natural hair tag. So I was like, okay, I wanna try it. So this tag is by Kimberly Sherrill, if that's how you say it. And as you can see, I'm natural. I haven't been natural that long though. Like, it's been only, let's see, I cut my hair in June, so that's June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 6 months. So I've only been natural for 6 months, and I'm still trying to figure things out. I'm like 80% positive on what my hair type is and everything like that. So I'm just trying to, I don't know, trying to like figure out what my go-to products are and my hair texture and everything. So I kind of felt like these questions would help, and then I've seen other people do it, so I was like, why not try it? So let's get right into it. First question is, what's your hair type? So I'd say my hair type is a 3C 4A, because it's like looser in the front and then like curlier in the back. And so I'd say my hair type is like 3C 4A, or in like in the middle. Low porosity or high porosity? Okay, I've never done the test to, what do you call it, to see if my hair was low porosity or high porosity, but I know that my hair, if you put like oil in it, it literally does not go into my scalp. It kind of runs right off and dries up. Or I can like moisturize my hair and it'll be like dry within like 20 minutes. So it's like my hair doesn't hold moisture. If I like wet my hair, it dries really quick, or sometimes it holds water. Like, it'll just like hold the water, or if I'm washing it and my hair is wet, I'll constantly have to put more water on it so that it'll stay wet. Because sometimes it takes forever for my hair to get wet. It just like, it's damp, but it's never fully wet unless I stand like under the water for about maybe 3 minutes for it to get like completely wet. So I'd say I have high porosity hair, but then I also think I have low porosity hair. I don't really know the definition of high porosity or low porosity. So if anybody knows, just comment down below and tell me, and then maybe I find out what my hair type is. I mean, not hair type, the porosity of my hair. Do I like my deep conditioners thick or slippery? I like both, because I like thick conditioners because I feel like it's, I don't know, like it'll make my hair softer, and then I like slippery so that way when I'm detangling with my conditioner in, it won't like, I don't know, it'll be easier because it's slippery, so like the comb will kind of go right through and it won't exactly like pull on my hair and pull it out. So I like both. I like deep, I mean not deep, I like thick and slippery. Twist out or braid out? Twist out. I like braid outs, but I don't like that crimp look unless it's like on weave. But on my hair, I don't like that crimp look, so I do twist. I always twist my hair, which I did. I don't know if you can like, if it'll focus on my hair or not, but I did twist in my hair because I like to twist it. So I used the Shea Moisture, what was it, the Shea Moisture coconut and hibiscus, it's like curling cream, and that's what I use, and I twist my hair with that on damp hair or like completely wet hair. I don't twist my hair on dry hair because I feel like it doesn't work. Oh, it does work, but like it's more greasy than what it was when it's wet, and then my hair always feels more moisturized if it's wet and I twist it. And the next question, wash and go or rod set? I haven't really done many wash and goes yet. I tried it and it didn't work because I was like, you know, it's cold outside and I don't want to get sick, and then like I don't like walking around with wet hair. I prefer my hair to be completely dry before I go anywhere. So if it's wet, I'm not going anywhere. So I'd still say wash and go, but that's just if I'm not going anywhere that day. I'll do a wash and go, and then I'll wear my hair out maybe the next day or something like that. Next is perm rod set or flexi rod set. I've never used perm rods before, and I use flexi rods, but not on my hair. I've used it on like weave. So I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I do flexi rods because I've never done perm rods. So I think I'll do flexi rod. Shower or sink? I prefer the shower. I don't like going in the sink because like you kind of have to put your head down and then take the little thing and squirt it over your head, and it goes in your eye. My eye be burning and stuff, so I was like, no. I like it in the shower. I like being able to put my head back and let the water just run through my hair. I hate shower. I mean the sink. Air dry or diffuse? I personally like to diffuse my hair. I know it's not good to blow dry your hair all the time, but I like to diffuse. I don't like to air dry. Okay, so the next question is fleeky edges or as they are. I can't personally do my own edges. My sister does my edges, so if they're ever fleeky, it's because she did it, and if they're as they are, it's because I did it. And as you see right now, my edges are as they are because I couldn't do it this morning. So I do both, but I prefer fleeky edges when my sister does them. But when she doesn't do it, then it's just as they are. Deep conditioners or oils? It depends, because if my hair is dry, I prefer to do a deep conditioner, but then again, I don't always like to wash my hair, so I'd say oils, because there's this one oil that I use, which is the Main Choice growth oil, and it works so well because I actually lost all my edges like in the summertime for braids that I have. And you probably think, you got no edges now. No, it's because they're not swooped or nothing, so that's why it looks like I don't have none, but they grew back alright. I definitely lost all my edges on the side and they grew back using that oil, and it took about maybe a month for it to come back completely. So I started seeing results within like a week or two. So I suggest to everyone that they should try using it because it works really well. High bun or low bun? I prefer a high bun because, as you see, I have a big forehead, and low buns make my forehead look even bigger than the high buns do. So I prefer a low bun. I prefer a high bun because high buns look better to me personally, and I don't like anything in the back of my head because when I try to lay down, I don't want to lay on the thing, or like you're driving and you sit back and the bun's like not letting your head touch the back of the seat, so I don't like that. So I just do high buns all the time. I never do low buns. Well, I used to in middle school, but that was low ponytails when I had relaxed hair. But I do high buns now. Bantu knots or finger coils? I've never done Bantu knots, but I've done finger coils, and I prefer those over Bantu knots. I mean, I like how they look, but to me they look like you blew dry your hair and then you just curled it without straightening it. So I think I just like what do you call it, finger coils better than the Bantu knots. Okay, protective styles in the summer or winter. I do protective styles all year round. I literally will wear my hair in braids in the summertime and in the winter. Like, I never wear my actual hair out in the summertime ever. Like, I don't wear my hair out at all in the summertime because it's hot for one, and then my hair, like, it frizzes so quick to the point where if it's just a little bit of humidity, I go outside and my hair frizzes. So it's just like I don't wear my hair out in the summertime at all unless I'm taking it out, and I wear it out a couple days before I get my hair done. But that's it. I don't wear my hair out in the summertime at all. But in the winter, as you see, it's winter right now and I have my hair out, but this only lasts for like a week or two. I only wear my hair out for like maybe a week or two, and then I'll get braids again. So my protective styles are braids or twists, or I'll get a sew-in, but most of the time I don't like sew-ins because it's a lot of tension on my hair and it always makes it come out. Like, I get like really bad shedding, even though I know your hair is supposed to shed like 75 to 100 strands a day, but it seems like it's way more than that coming out, and it'd be like a big clump like this big of my hair. So I was like, no. And then it also pulls out my edges. So I prefer braids, that way I can oil my scalp and do everything that I normally do, but like I still have access to my scalp, if that makes sense. Because like with sew-ins, you can't exactly get to your scalp all the time, which I don't like, so I can't oil it, so therefore my hair gets dry and it falls out. So I prefer braids or twists just because I can get to my scalp when I need to. So I feel like it just looks better. I mean, I like sew-ins, but I just hate the maintenance. And braids and twists you don't really have to do much with, especially when it's cold and when it's hot. And when it's hot, your braids don't get frizzy or anything like that. So that's one thing that I like about protective styles, and I do them all year round. Bonnets or scarves? I only use scarves when I have a sew-in or I have on a wig, because it just like keeps the glue down and it keeps the frontal or the closure down. So that's the only time I use scarves, but I use bonnets every night. And I don't call them bonnets, I call them hair caps. So I'm gonna just say hair cap. I use my hair cap every night. I don't use scarves unless I have a sew-in, but I put the scarf on my head and then I put my hair cap on top. So I still always have a hair cap. I never have a just a scarf by itself. And I only use the silk, or I use a satin hair scarf. I don't use like a cotton one because it makes my hair sweat and it gets really hot. So I prefer to use what do you call it, hair caps or bonnets, if that's what you call it. Wide tooth comb or detangling brush? I don't really use a comb ever. I mostly use a brush, and if I use like a brush, it's like a wide brush, and then I use a bristle brush for like the back of my head and like this part of my head, and then I use like the other brush for this. And if I do use a comb, it's just to what do you call it, to pick my hair out, to make like my puff look bigger. I'll use a comb and I'll pick my hair out, but that's literally like the only time that I use a comb. But I use brushes mostly. I use a brush for when I have weave, when I'm taking my braids out. When my hair's like this, I use a brush, but I just use a wide brush so that way it doesn't pull my hair out. And I prefer brushes over combs. T-shirt or microfiber towel. To me, it doesn't matter. I'll use a regular towel in my hair. I'll use a t-shirt, but I don't like to because it feels like I don't have anything on my head. It kind of feels like my hair's just out, and then it soaks up the t-shirt soaks up all the water, and then it's just like you have like a soggy shirt, and where are you supposed to put it if you don't want to go put it in the dryer, you know? So I prefer to use a towel, just a regular towel. I don't use a microfiber towel. I use that to dry my car. I don't use it for my hair, if that makes sense. So I prefer to just use a regular towel. I don't really do like the t-shirt or the microfiber brush. I mean, not microfiber brush, microfiber towel. Gel versus no gel. I have to have gel. I like to put gel in my hair like when I'm just wearing it down, or even if I'm wearing it up, because I just like my hair to be weighed down, because some people like their hair grows down but mine grows out. So I prefer my hair to be down, so I put gel on it, and I put a cream to keep my hair down and not be out. And also, I'm sorry if you hear background noise. We have people over downstairs and they're down there making a lot of noise right now. So if you hear that, that's what that is. People downstairs. Length or health? This is a hard question, because when I had relaxed hair, my hair was always long. Like, it was always like, from what you can see right now, my hair was past this. My hair's always been long. I never had short hair in my life. This is like the shortest my hair has ever been. And I used to like cry when I had to get my hair trimmed, because you know, if you black and they say you about to get your hair trimmed and your hair is down here, your hair gonna be up here. You get a haircut when you get a trim. And so when I used to get trims, I'd get a haircut. So I used to always be upset because I was like, I didn't care if I had split ends. I wanted my hair to be long. So back then I used to love my hair for the length and not the health. My hair wasn't healthy. It was thin. You could see through it. Like when I wore my hair down, you could just see the back. Like you could see the pillows like through my hair, because my hair was so thin. And I just thought it was like, I thought it was cute just because it was long, but it was just really thin. And now I think I prefer health over the length, just because my hair shrinks, so you couldn't tell the real length of my hair anyways. So I guess I prefer health over length. Side part or middle part? Let's see. I've been wearing my hair in side parts all my life. I never did middle parts just because I had a big forehead, and then I just wore my hair on the side part. So my hair was always parted on this side, and so I prefer my hair to be in the side part. But everyone says I look good with the middle part, but I don't like middle parts. I like to be able to tuck my hair behind my ear, and with the middle part, it looks weird how you have one side down and one tucked behind your ear. So I just prefer a side part, so that way I can just tuck it behind my ear, or I can swoop it here and then behind my ear or something, and have it hanging on this side. And so I think I prefer a side part. I mean, I'll do a middle part every once in a while, but not that often. I don't really like middle parts. I prefer side parts. Plastic cap or plastic bag? Plastic cap, because I like for it to be cinched like behind my ear. Like I want it I don't know, I want it to where you can pull it, and you kind of really have to pull it to take it off. Because a plastic bag, you could easily pull that off. And then for one, those things are dirty because they come from the store and everybody's been touching it and using it, so I don't want that. And then two, they can easily come off. Like, bags are big, your head is small, so it's gonna come off. And then with the plastic cap, you can easily just keep that on your head and go do whatever you want to do without worrying about your hair, like about it dripping on you or whatever. So I'd say a plastic cap, not a bag, because bags are dirty. I don't know, everybody's been touching it and using it. I prefer a plastic cap. Okay guys, thanks for watching. This video was just kind of random, I know, but I wanted to do it. I saw it like a couple months ago and I was like, oh, I want to do this. So now I'm finally doing it. Like I was saying again, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you see any questions that you'd like to answer, just comment them down below and let me know your answer to one of these questions. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
True.